Okay, so here we are in the entryway, Darren, heading up. We're heading due south right now in the house. So north is the front door. South is the back door. The fireplace would be on the east wall of the house. So here's our living room with our vaulted ceiling. And this edge right here is, I'll show you, is a big monster truss running from where the clock is on the south wall all the way over to where the door is, well, where that jog in the wall is on the north wall. And then this is the wall between the kitchen and the living room that we're trying to get rid of. I believe this end of it might be a pillar. Maybe not even that. Once you see the truss, let me know what you think. I definitely don't think this wall is load bearing after what I've seen up there at all. And I'm not even sure this edge of it is, to be honest with you. So anyway, we'll go up there. I'll show you what we're talking about. So now heading into the kitchen. Again, well, dining room. Here's our kitchen, right? So we're facing due east at the moment, looking at the microwave. There's the wall we want gone. Here is the drop ceiling that we're going to redo. We're going to take it out and raise it up. Here's where all the pantries and everything were. We've already ripped out all the wall. I want to confirm that we're good to go ahead and tear all these studs and stuff out and see what you think. So see, I think, I don't see any reason why we shouldn't. I'll show you what they look like in the back. So this is the corner of the kitchen. See, this is what they look like from the back side. Inside the pantries, essentially. I'll go show you this corner to make sure we're good to rip all these studs out. You can see how they're attached to the floor, maybe. But anyway, so this is inside the pantry. What would have been inside the pantry? Here's the corner that was right by our fridge. See all the wood there? I think we should be good to pull this all out. Let me know what you think. Okay, then we're going to go up into the ceiling. So we're going up into the ceiling from where that ladder is, which is the back, would be the northeast corner of the kitchen. And we're going to be looking out to here in a minute. So I'll show you what we're dealing with, okay? So here's where we go up in the corner by the pantry. And we're climbing up in. So as soon as we get up in here, first thing, I'm going to turn around so that I'm facing north. And you'll see here's the wall. That's inside the living room right now that I'm tapping. Would be inside the living room and the vaulted ceiling. So you've got the main roof trusses, which are spanning east to west, tying in at that point where I said, which would be the end of the wall we want to remove, and then tying into the bearing wall on the outside of the house on this side, on the east side. So if you look, we got the big main trusses running east-west, spanning east-west, running all the way out to the north end of the house, and running all the way out to the east end of the house. See that? I'm sorry, to the south end of the house. So these are all those trusses. Then right here, it's like a little weird double truss system to make the false ceiling. I can't really show you how it ties into the wall because you can't really see it. I mean, you can see kind of what goes on there. So anyway, if you notice, the center one is doubled up, which is where basically directly beneath the wall is the wall that we want to remove. So see that? So this is a double truss right here. Okay. So I don't know if that's a good sign that the wall's not carrying the load or not, because I don't know a damn thing. But anyway, we're going to climb over now. So now we're heading due west in the house, which would be, if we were down in the room, it would be like towards where the stairs lead up to the bedrooms. So we're going to climb over. I'm going to show you what the floor kind of looks like. So here's the hole right here. Now as I pivot and turn, so here's the hole looking north, pivoting around to the west, looking down at the floor so you can see kind of how the pantry ceilings were made. So now if we go over this way towards what would be the entry dining room type area, you'll see these trusses now begin to run massive trusses running the whole span of the house north to south. See that? So that's looking due north. And you can see that trusses run all the way from the front door to the back door. And you can see that the middle one, well, the end one, which would be right along that line I was saying with the big tripled up truss, which is the edge of the living room, and then across to where the corner of the wall that we want to, the end of the wall we want to remove, is tripled up. See that? And then that far wall you see over there is what would lead up to the bedrooms. The stairs are going to be right where my light is focused right now. Would be the top above the stairs. So then if you look, that truss is tripled up, and then this is where the doubled up one is not the one I'm up against, but the very next one over right there. See, I'm up against this one. That next one is the doubled up east-west truss that's basically above the wall we want to remove. So you can see how these trusses tie into the wall. I mean, into the great big tripled up truss, and they're all bearing on that big monster tripled up truss. See that? So there's the big monster tripled up truss. This is that's running north-south, and then this right here, that's the big truss, north-south truss that's tripled. And then this is our living room kitchen trusses that are running east-west, and they're tied into that, straight into that giant monster truss. I don't know if you need me to come back and dig out where that doubled up truss ties in to see if there's some sort of pillar there or not, but essentially right down here where my light's focused would be where this truss that runs on top of the wall we want gone ties into the big tripled north-south truss. So essentially right here, so basically one truss over from this one that I'm pointing at is where the end of our wall is that we want gone, if that makes sense. Okay, so that's it. I'll turn back around so you can see I'm heading due west. I'm going to spin around so you can see where the entry point was right there that we came in through. And you can see, like I said, trusses over the kitchen and living room are running east-west. Trusses over the entryway slash stair hall area next to the living room is running north-south. Okay? Alright. Love you, man. Thanks for your help. I'll be calling you. And hopefully we can watch these videos kind of over the phone together.